Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christmas in September, where we all do something Christmassy. Mostly layouts, but it can be anything. And it is also Scraptember 2023 with the Scrappy Sisters, Laura Alberts, and a whole bunch of others. And the prompt for today is multi-font title. I'm going to be scrapping this photo of my great niece Gracie, and I am using, well, it's a diamond press die, and it is foliage, Christmas foliage stamps and dies. And then those other dies are We Are Memory Keepers, and they're several years old. Well, both are old. I have to admit that. I have some Echo Park and some Shimelle, and I will use several pieces of that. And I have this sticker sheet. I'm thinking it might be Simple Stories. I cannot remember. I went by too quick with it. And then I have this Evergreen and, gosh, Evergreen and Something by Vicki Booten. You probably all know what that is. And I pulled this black plaid paper out to use for it. I did go ahead and punch out a border right there. And I like that one on Christmas ones because it reminds me of little tiny ornaments hanging. Of course, this is the first time I've done it in black, though. I am adding some red, and you will see I will forget to add that other piece of red. Yeah, but I'll remember it because I see it laying there, not because I remembered it on my own. Since the first Fiskars border punch up there was because it looks like ornaments hanging down, I didn't want to use it on the bottom, so I just put a piece of black on there, but that red will go on there sooner or later. Here's where I remembered it. It wasn't quite wide enough for my runner, so I went ahead and used liquid glue on both of the red ones. There's my title, my multi-font title, and I'm going to wait to put it on there. I thought about putting it on right then, but then I thought of other things I wanted on there, and I wanted to make sure they fit. So I decided to do what I planned for my border down there at the bottom before I finished my title. Before I started the video, I did sit there and fussy cut out a whole bunch of little presents on it's Echo Park paper, I believe is what it was. It wasn't a full sheet, but I did get an awful lot from there. I'm not going to use them all. There's going to be a few left over there in the tray. And then I pulled in those Shimelle pieces, and the drums, the uh, little drumsticks kind of go on the side. So I cut them off and trimmed around the drum. And then I cut slivers of 3 pieces, I believe it is, 3 layers of cardstock to go behind them so they would set up a little bit higher than the drum. And I did consider the little gifts that are in the front, putting them on with foam tape, but when I decided to go ahead and add the Shimelle pieces, I changed my mind and just put them flat against there. Now that globe looked kind of, crowded a little bit setting down in there with the gifts, so I cut a piece of what was a border off of a Shimelle piece of 6x6 paper pad and made it look like a gift sitting there, and it's sitting on top of it. In the Shimelle chipboard, there was this ornament, and I wanted it to go on there. And I'm also using the chipboard Dear Santa letter because I thought it kind of matched the other reds just a little bit more. It's a little brighter. Oh, and I almost forgot the little doll. I wanted to make sure I used it because Gracie has a doll in her arms. This was last year's Christmas photos. She did not want to have anything to do with Santa. She is sitting in the floor instead on his lap in the one with Santa. And she is just smiles here because Santa's nowhere in sight. So I wanted to make sure I scrapped it too. It's going to be a companion page to the one I made for her mama. And I actually did not know it existed until a few weeks ago. My sister-in-law posted it on Facebook with some other photos. And I'm pretty sure it was taken with her phone instead of the ones from the photography shoot. Um, let's see, where am I at on here? Oh, I am there. There's 3 snowflakes in there, and I wanted to make sure I added all 3 to the layout in the Shimelle stuff and get them on the layout. And this stuff is pretty old. I don't remember what year it is, but I know I've had it a good while. So there is several pieces going on here. I will have some more Shimelle left, but yeah, I did get quite a few on here. I Oh, that little snow globe, I started to use the other one, but it's shorter. And so I decided to use the one with the Christmas tree. Everything didn't look quite as big behind it. And it is from an Echo Park page, I think, maybe. Maybe. I'm not going to swear on that. I know I fussy cut a whole bunch a long time ago, and it may not be because it does have glitter on there. And Echo Park don't usually have glitter. So I'm not sure what I cut that from. It might be Shimelle. I have these candy cane alphas that I was gifted a while back, and so I'm going to have so much fun with them. And then the We Are Memory Keepers die. I cut the top word off. It is gnome for the holidays. So I cut the word gnome off there since I wasn't using any gnomes on this layout. And I'm just going to tuck it behind the doll and make sure the H goes at the end of the word fun, and then the F goes at the beginning of the word fun. So it kind of nestles down in there just a little bit. And I'm going to add those pieces of candy, sprinkle them on the layout, and then that'll be it. So while I'm doing that, I want to mention that down there below you will find the links to everybody that is doing Christmas in September. Plus, you'll find the master link for everybody that has been doing the Scraptember 2023 all month. So plenty of inspiration and fun down there below. So be sure and check it out. But there's my layout and it's finished, and I had fun making it, of course. I don't know about y'all, but I love the scrapbook. Well, I figure you do too, or you would not be watching scrapbooking videos. I was so thrilled when I found them on YouTube. It's like a dream come true. I recorded that show Scrapbooking on my DVR, and I'd watch the same shows over and over again. I mean, while I'd be scrapping, I'd be watching them. I'm so glad I got a big variety now. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. And thank you all for watching my video today. I appreciate that too, because I know there's plenty out there you could be watching. But isn't that drum just the cutest? I've been planning on getting it on layout forever. And there's the Dear Santa letter. Yeah, it's so cute. I covered up the corner of the photo, but there really wasn't nothing there to see. And there's the other piece of chipboard. And yeah, that's it. That's my layout. But I hope you all have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun checking out all the links down there below and the playlist. And maybe pull out some of your Christmas and create a layout. Bye.